Ryan Flatch.
Hi, my name is Ryan Flash and I'm a junior at Sanger High School, and this is my third year as an FFA member. I've been showing livestock since I was in elementary school, and this year I'm raising and showing a market steer which I purchased last October and I keep on my family farm. I made this video to tell you a little about myself and my current SAE project. This is Henry. He is a black cross steer. He is 11 months old and weighs about 900 pounds. He is being fed out to a goal weight of 1,200 to 1,300 pounds by the time he goes to the show at the Big Fresno Fair in October. One of the things I love most about Henry is his personality. I enjoy hanging out with him and being able to spend as much time with him. One of his best qualities is his hair. He has really good hair, which is important for looking good in the show ring. Most importantly, we get along great and have developed quite a friendship. I have always wanted to raise a steer, but never had the time to commit showing beef until the world pandemic hit. Since then, I've had lots of time on my hands, so having Henry here has really been the best thing for me. I spend time with Henry every day, washing his hair and keeping it looking good. He eats 14 pounds of grain per day, and feeding time is his favorite. I work on showmanship practice several times a week to get him ready for the real thing. We make a really great team, and I cannot wait to show him off at the show ring. Raising an animal is a huge commitment, which I already knew, but it takes numerous hours and responsibility to raise a show steer. Working as a team, Henry and I have learned a lot about each other and will continue to grow every day. Earning your state degree is something to add to your college application that may set you apart from others and help you stand out. You should get involved in FFA activities that interest you so that you can gain service hours and help develop leadership skills. I hope my SAE story encourages other FFA members to work hard and try something new. I think it's important to set goals for yourself and put effort into anything that you'll do at 110%.
Gabriella Medina. Gabriella started her SAE project her sophomore year of high school, where she raised lambs for show. She enjoys the process of raising them, starting from picking them up from her buyer all the way to showing them at fair. Gabriella says she learns something new every year, experiences ranging from lamb healthcare to how to set them up for show. Gabriella recommends working hard on your project. It might be tough at the start, but it's worth it in the end. Evangeline Ramirez.
Hi, my name is Evangeline Ramirez. My SAE project was based on my family's almond tree orchard. We raised and grown almond trees since 2012. The best thing that I've enjoyed from being an almond worker was the experience and the time management, and also the work ethics that I have learned from growing almonds. How we started this was back in 2012. We used to grow grapes, and the grapes weren't doing so well, so we needed a new crop to refertile the nutrients in the soil, and we started with the almond business. And it was really easier and better to have almonds in here because back in 2012 we had the drought, and it kind of helped with water consumption and not wasting water so much, just as grapes, because grapes use a lot of water. For my SAE project was responsibility and management. I had a lot of responsibility, especially because this was my family thing, and I had a lot of responsibility to take care of this field and also manage of what we needed to get done and the irrigation and what times do we need to water the trees. An advice that I would like to give for a future FFA student is to never give up. Always work hard on what you want to do. Make sure you love it, and make sure that it is not too overwhelming for you, and always be consistent of what you're trying to achieve. Thank you.
Cassandra Sandoval.
So my SAE project included showing boar goats for the last 3 years. This past year I actually showed 2 boar goats, a marketing and a breeding goat. What I really enjoyed about showing my projects was me becoming a veterinarian and majoring in animal science. It allowed me a lot of hands-on experience on how to properly care for animals, and it allowed me to learn through experience what it was like to properly care and make sure the animals were healthy. I started my project in the summer of 2018, so the summer I was going in as a sophomore, and although I knew it was going to be a lot of work, I wasn't fully prepared for everything, all the hours, the practices. I wasn't fully prepared, but with time and practice, everything became more smoothly. And after my second year, I felt more confident in the knowledge that I had and felt like I could give advice if people were to ask me. And what I really liked about it too was that even though everyone had their own individual projects, it was still like a team. So yes, you had your own things to worry about, but if need be, you can go ask someone else on your team for help if you didn't understand something. And it was also great because your advisors were always there, reminding you that you are more than welcome to ask them for questions if you ever need help, if you have questions. So you never really felt like you were alone because you knew you were surrounded by all these people. What I learned through showing animals was I could either do everything on my own and struggle, or I can learn to lean on people, which honestly was a great lesson for me because I personally like to learn things by myself. But this experience allowed me to learn that I can't do everything by myself, that it's a good thing to lean on others because it means I can learn more and learn new things I might have not thought before or were not open to. And to the younger FFA members, I would highly encourage you to strive to get your state FFA degree because yes, your SAE project is going to take time. It's going to take money. It's going to take patience. But at the end of the day, it's worthwhile. It's recognition for yourself for all the hours and the time and the patience you put into your projects. It's a reward for you that everything you did was worth the work. So I highly recommend you guys getting it because it's nice. It's a nice feeling of accomplishment that everything you put into the last couple years of your high school career, that you get a nice little certificate saying that, look, I did it.
Savannah Sandoval. Savannah started her project during her freshman year going into her sophomore year, where she raised boar goats. She's done this ever since. Through the course of her project, she's learned many different skills, from how to raise her goats, to showing them, to even softer skills like responsibility and time management. Savannah said that this is an experience that will stay with you forever. She'd also recommend getting your state degree. While the work may be tough and tedious at times, it's so rewarding in the end. Savannah said this whole experience is about having fun. Thomas Zumkeller.
Market sheep for the Fresno Fair, participating in agri-science fair, running a market garden, and raising chickens for eggs. From these projects, I have learned time management and hard work. My favorite parts about these FFA projects were being able to interact with plants and animals. I enjoyed the process of being able to see a final result from my hard work, whether it be a check from my market sheep or a harvest from my vegetable garden. I would encourage any new FFA members to take advantage of any opportunities that may present themselves. I would also tell them to challenge themselves like I did. By challenging myself, I opened myself up to new experiences and met new people. Overall, I greatly enjoyed the experiences working on my projects.